Tecca is an exception to the rule when it comes to how being exposed as a fraud can quite literally end your career. Given that he's openly admitted to lying in songs about topics like girls, guns, and fancy cars,
I don't do like multiple girls, you feel me? Like, I'd rather just like one.
I don't have no straps for nobody. I don't even try.
you'd expect that the hip-hop community would give him the same treatment that they gave to rappers like CJ, Tekashi 6ix9ine, or even Slim Jesus back in 2015. However, considering that his latest project outsold notable figures such as Quavo and Lil Yachty, looks like he clearly discovered a successful formula that his predecessors were unable to do. It's your boy Luesta, and today we're going to be investigating how Lil Tecca became hip-hop's most successful hypocrite. But before we get there, let's take a look at his come up. And as you will see, he lived a life that was completely different than what he would eventually start to rap about. Born Tyler Justin Anthony Sharp in Queens, New York, Tecca may have been born in one of hip-hop's hotspots, but eventually he moved to the comfort of Long Island by the 7th grade. As a result, he didn't make a name for himself rhyming in a cypher or on the street corner like many other New York rappers. Instead, much like other famous cap rap specialists YB and Namir, his first experience as a rapper came over a gaming headset.
How'd you get into actually making music?
It was on some Xbox shit. We was like roasting each other, and then I was like, I don't want to roast you on Xbox no more. I'm gonna roast you on SoundCloud.
After that, he started spitting in real life and got himself taken to the principal's office in the process.
After that, I started dissing people in school, and then my guidance counselor found out, and then I deleted all the diss tracks.
Although he was initially rapping just to poke fun at his friends, making diss tracks helped Tecca understand the power of punchline and also the importance of exaggerating to get a response out of an audience. Nonetheless, Tecca knew that from the very moment he started rapping that he wanted to make a living off it.
I just felt like I had to go crazy. Like, I felt like I ain't had no space to leave nothing on the table. Like, I had to take that opportunity, for real, for real.
Despite the fact that he was barely a teenager, Tecca was laser focused on achieving his goals, and just didn't realize how fast he would be ushered onto the world stage. As a young kid, I already knew what I wanted to do, so I was 14, feeling like all the people at the top are 20, whatever. In 10 years, I'm gonna be 24, they're gonna be 30-something out the door. I definitely didn't see it happening the exact way it happened. After steadily building a name for himself in Long Island, everything would change when he dropped a little track by the name of Ransom. In a song where he expressed how he had twin Glocks for his ops, this track catapulted Tecca to overnight stardom. However, it was lyrics like these that would also cause him some trouble down the road. But at first, nobody except himself believed that the song would actually become a hit.
It was one of my favorite songs when I made it. As soon as I made it, I was telling everyone in the studio, this is the one. But everyone was saying Did It Again was the one that day. I was saying Ransom.
At just 16 years old, Tecca already knew when he had a hit on his hands. And when Ransom dropped, it instantly put him on everyone's radar. After Cole Bennett took a chance on the unsigned artist, the track became the 4th most successful song in the history of the Lyrical Lemonade channel, up there with the likes of Eminem and Juice WRLD. And as of June 2022, it has since garnered over 1 billion streams on Spotify as well. Even crazier, it peaked at number 4 on the charts, which took Tecca from being an absolute nobody into a territory that even rappers who've been doing this for decades can only imagine. No one, including Tecca and his manager, expected it was going to blow up like that, or even land him a record deal.
The week after we dropped Ransom, I just got a random call, like, hello, who's this? And I was like, this is Alex from Billboard magazine. I was calling to get information about Lil Tecca because we have him charting here with Ransom.
I think I found out in the morning, and my mom told me.
Had there been label interest?
For a fact.
A bidding war broke out, and just a really hectic 48, 72 hours.
When the time was right, time.
Suddenly, Tecca had the world's attention with his smooth flow and evident talent for melody. The only problem that he had was that as far as lyrical content went, there was nothing authentic about them. As rappers often do when they come out the gate, Lil Tecca insisted that his music was 100% him in an interview with DJ Booth, saying, "Doing me is just how it should be. If it's not like that, then there's something wrong." However, it became clear that Tecca's interpretation of doing him was different from the typical definition in the rap game. Instead of rapping what his real life was like on Long Island, Tecca's attempt at doing him came from emulating the lyrical content of his influences.
Chief Keef was like, it made rapping look cool to me. but it was so different. It was like the first of that type of shit. Like, I don't give a fuck. We just doing this shit on the internet.
Basically, Tecca was cosplaying as a thug in his bars while living a completely different lifestyle outside of the studio. Soon, this would complicate the discussion about his position in hip-hop, and whether he even deserved a spot in the first place, to the extent that he contemplated quitting before fully establishing himself. Thankfully, that never happened, and soon after,
I don't
he
know
did an
Tecca's
interview
first
on
song.
Genius's YouTube channel, where Tecca would